Nothing really groundbreaking here, it's simply waiting for the last phase to start.
It's over!
Which at this rate should be pretty darn soon. That was really a worthless turn for the boss there. I'm not quite sure why it did that. Especially considering it should be ending this next turn. The quad converge.
Persona!
Okay, so I was wrong. Oh no, I was right. It was just after its attack. Right. Okay, so back to Kakurahime. Well, yeah, back to Kakurahime would probably be the safest thing. Because she doesn't have any weaknesses of... Well, she does have a weakness of Naoto, but I have noticed that I have never, ever in all my 15, however many times I played through this game, I have never saw Naoto cast Mudo or Hama during this next, when she gets mind controlled. She might, but I might just have really, really good luck. And I don't know why I'm looking in here. I was thinking, well, maybe I could cast like a supersonic, but since I only have like 2, I'm not gonna do that. So I guess I'll just have to bite the bullet and just pray I live through this. So you can pretty safely go with Kakurahime or someone with a shadow weakness when Naoto gets controlled, but I'm not gonna say it cannot happen, just it probably won't.
Let's go!
It's unlikely, I guess I should say. And this should be the final phase of the fight coming up. Oh yes. And now for the most frustrating part, but the quickest part in this entire fight.
Don't give in! Please get back up!
I think that was I think they ran out of voice things here, but yes, for the first part, guard like your life depends on it because it does. And just pray they start hesitating like that. Now, you have a choice here. You can either guard. Last time I did that, I died. That's when I died on the 4-on-1. In my experience, if you heal up after that, you're probably not going to die, but I got lucky. I think I might live. Yes. That's it. Thank you. The fight is... It's over. It's just a big AoE fest now, and I think I have enough SP to live through it. Oh, sweet. Okay, now this is, like I said, this is pretty much over. Just nuke him down as fast as you can.
Take this!
Because the AoE he's about to spam does quite a bit of damage.
All yours!
But as long as you have a persona that has a Meteorama, you should live through it no problem.
It's over!
This is a very long cast time, and I'm not going to show all of this because this is going to go on for probably 5 more minutes with all the things he does here. Seriously, that's all this fight is going to be now. Me casting Meteorama, beating the crap out of him, and then him doing that. That's all it is left.
Take this! All yours! Persona!
So I'm going to skip forward here so we don't have to watch this all over again, over and over and over, so I shall see you when the battle is over.
Let's go!
Finally, please tell me this recorded right. If it doesn't, oh god, I don't want to do it again. It's been 4 hours.
I gained a level!
I mean, well, you know what? I'll just deal with it then. But yes, Mudo Boost, that's
Yes, I leveled up!
great, I guess. That's not really fantastic, but I usually end up getting rid of Mudo Boost and Hama Boost at some point just because you usually only use that against things that are weak. At least I do.
Damn it! Why?
Nanako-chan! She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
This place must not be good for her. We need to carry her out, quick!
We should take him with us as well.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here, I guess.
Oh, we're not going to do the vigilante thing and just leave him to die to his own devices? Oh, right, we're good people, I forgot. Easy to forget since he kidnapped Nanako.
Nanako-chan, hang in there.
What are we gonna do?
She's so small. And she was stuck in there for so long. And then there was that weird fog. Damn it!
The police and paramedics will be here shortly.
This is great news and all. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but have you ever really thought about it? Now we get to go home to an empty house. Has anybody ever done that? That's kind of depressing when you have to do that.
Nana-chan's still small, so her other self didn't appear like everyone else. And she got caught in all that craziness. I hope she'll be okay.
I mean, are the doctors going to be able to help her?
I'm worried about Nana-chan.
But there's nothing more we can do for her. A delivery man named Namatame. The possibility of Nanako-chan being targeted. If only I'd been more thorough in putting the facts together. Then Nanako-chan wouldn't have had to go through this.
That goes for me too. If I hadn't stood there like a lump in front of that bastard, Nanako-chan might have been okay.
I hate myself. Why do I always panic when it matters most?
I couldn't do anything either. I should have noticed sooner that something was wrong with that guy.
Why did I waste time listening to what Namatame had to say? If I hadn't tried to engage him in conversation, and we'd rescued Nanako-chan immediately, this wouldn't have happened.
As easy as it would be to be snarky and say, no, you saying that now. It's someone's fault. It's Namatame's fault. But, I mean, don't blame yourselves. He's really the one to blame here.
But I still...
All right. Enough of this pity party. Is standing around and whining really what we ought to be doing now? Feeling pathetic, consoling each other? That gonna solve anything? We gotta believe in her. So stop rehashing what's already done. Get it together, Naoto!
Sorry. You're absolutely right.
This is all that bastard Namatame's fault. And he's behind bars now, right? And it ain't like we were too late for Nanako-chan.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll come see Nana-chan every day so she'll get better faster.
That's all we can do right now. Gee, Kanji, you sounded cool for a second there.
Huh? You guys still here?
Adachi-san, did they find out anything?
Dojima-san's speaking with the doctor now, but they can't say anything definite until they run some tests on her. Not just Nanako-chan, but the perp too. Who knows when we'll be able to hear his story. Well, it's getting late, so hurry home. The last thing we need is for you guys to collapse too.
He's right. We should call it a night. Nanako-chan's gonna be fine. Acting all gloomy won't help anything.
When Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, what should we do to celebrate?
Dude, isn't it a little early for that?
Why don't we reserve June S and have a party there?
A party at Juness? That makes no sense.
Nana-chan, she'll get better, right?
I don't really know what you're supposed to say in this kind of social situation. I mean, you hate to just say, just believe in her, like that's just going to make everything all better, but I guess I'll just give you hope. Of course she will.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's all have fun with Nana-chan when she comes back.
Seriously, though, I just had a brilliant idea. Why don't we just invite Teddy to stay with us, take him off of Yosuke's hands for once, and then we wouldn't be sitting home alone for however the heck long this is going to take. But we're not going to do that. That'd make too much sense.
Thanks. I almost forgot how to keep a happy face. But with that out of the way, I'm feeling all hungry. Hey! Where did everyone go? Don't leave without me!
Then again, I'm not sure I'd want to bunk with Teddy. Or, you know what I mean. I'm not sure I want him as a house guest. It'd be hilarious, but I guess that'd probably be what you'd need in that situation. Your family, the one you're living with, both being in the hospital, you'd need somebody to raise your spirits. You really should have done that. Too bad it's not an option, otherwise I would have. Oh, great. After all that crap, all that pain and suffering, and just to add salt in the wound, now we're gonna have to go to school. That's great. I'm sorry, did you just tell the girls not to wear those things that makes it so you can't look up their skirts? I could be wrong on that. I'm not up to date with Japanese schoolgirl fashion, but that doesn't seem like something a teacher should be saying, does it? Just because I choose to look cool, pun intended, instead of looking, efficient, I think that would be the South Pole. I know everybody thinks the North Pole right off the bat, but I think the South Pole is the one with Antarctica, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's on both, but I think south. No, I just really pay attention during geography classes, one of my favorite classes. That and history. Come to think of it, I'm not sure how I know that. You know what, it doesn't matter, but the point here is, yeah, useless knowledge that we didn't really need. And now you know. So now you can look like a smart person if someone ever asked you that question. Because we all know that happens on a daily basis. Or I guess you could try and make someone else look stupid and ask them which one, and then, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling off topic, I'm sorry, but that's going to be it for today, folks. And if this did not record right, I'm going to have a fit. But hopefully that's not going to be the case, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone.